Hey, good afternoon, Mr. Breeze here. I'm coming at you from the outdoor workbench in the garage. Um, Decent looking day outside. Sun's come out for a visit. It's actually not raining today, which is about a miracle. Anyway, guys, this video is several days overdue, so I'm going to try to get this made now and get it posted for you guys. Okay, guys, I'd like to talk a little bit about the JCONCEPTS Vintage Class of Champions. I'm going to get into my racing results here in a minute, but I'd like to talk about the event first. First of all, I had an absolute ball at this thing. This event was well run, very organized and well operated. The racing was like right on schedule and nothing was really late or anything. The only thing, I think the ceremonies that took place on Friday ran a little long, so the racing got started a little bit late on Friday afternoon, but it's okay. Met a lot of great people, had a great time. A lot of people were there. A lot of great cars were there. Just awesome. Nothing but positive things to say about this event. And I will say that this is my first big RC car event that I've ever been to. But for my first experience, it was pretty damn awesome. The Vintage Clash, as far as my first big RC car event, set the bar pretty high. Anyway, guys, I'd like to talk a little bit about my racing results. The two cars that I brought here, my RC10, I ran this in the, this is my Stealth CE. Ran this car, it was called the Dragon Punch Classic Buggy Class, which is was open to RC10s, JRX2s. I think you could run a B2 in it if you wanted to. Schumacher, anything like that. Kyosho's, Ultimas, that kind of thing. Cars of that certain era. And to include a 17.5 brushless motor, or I think you could run a 19 turn brushed if you wanted to, but I think you'd be outclassed if you did. Anyway, guys, let's check it out. The other car I ran in the, this was called the Classic Plastic Class, essentially a Tamiya class. And I ran my Manta Ray in that. As you can see, I've got my, my slicks on there. Anyway, guys, let's check it out. So with the RC10 Classic Buggy Class, first round of qualifying, I drove pretty smooth. Stayed out of trouble, only got marshaled once or twice, drove a pretty damn good race, ended up second place with it in the first round. The second round on Saturday, unfortunately, I broke the car early. I broke a hub carrier, was out early in that race. Round 3, did pretty well. Started out I think around 7th or 8th. Ended up, did pretty well. Ended up in 6th place out of 11 drivers. Did pretty well in that round. Okay, with this car I ran a G main. The G main I started in 8th. Went down to 9th, and by the end of the race I was back up into 8th place. So did reasonably well, didn't really crash. The car did very well, and was pretty happy with how I did. Of course, 8th place, of course, I did not transfer. But that's okay. I think I did pretty well, and I had a damn good time doing it. And the car did excellent for me. Okay, let's go to the Tamiya car. Okay, the Manta Ray in the Classic Plastic Class. First round, did reasonably well, ended up in 6th place. I got as high as 2nd and 3rd during the race. Did pretty well. Round 2, did reasonably well again, ended up in 5th. Again, I was getting used to the track and getting used to how the car handled, and the handout motor provided plenty of power to get around the track. It was very nice. So we did 5th in the second round. Now round 3, here's what happened in round 3. It was funny. Again, in the third qualifier, I was doing very well. Only bobbled a few times. was doing pretty good. And get to about the last, second to last lap, my spur gear started to shred. So the car was making a grinding noise and that everybody could hear. Anyway, during the final lap, the spur gear was essentially given out and basically just barely made it. But I ended up in fifth. Even with a failing car, I ended up in fifth place, so it still did pretty well. I was able to complete the last lap just barely. Get to the B main with this car. There was only 2 heats of these cars. I broke the car pretty early in. What happened was the front end, the front suspension, and the dog bone kind of locked up, and the car wouldn't steer at all. And the guy that was pitting next to me in the pits was watching my race. He picks up my car and tries to fix it and ended up fixing it. So I was able to, the last couple of laps, I was able to get back on the track and finish the race. But I was several laps down by that point. So I don't even know how where I ended up. So almost a DNF in that one. So that was the B main. Anyway, guys, I think I did reasonably well. I had a great time doing it. I'm pretty proud of how I did without a whole lot of racing experience in the off-road buggy category. Got lots of cool swag. Got a nice shirt out of it. Even got a cool photo of my car in mid-jump, so that was pretty neat. I had to get that. Met some great people. Got to meet some of the luminaries in the hobby. I even got Jay Halsey's and Curtis Husting's signature on my new RC10 team car. I'll do a vid on this later. Awesome stuff, man. I had a great time. I pray that this event is repeated next year, because if it is, I'm all in. Regrets. I have no regrets doing this race. I had a great time. All the effort in the last few months I put into this, I think it paid off. I did well. Didn't embarrass myself like I was afraid to. Did reasonably well. The track was great. The track layout was pretty awesome, and it was vintage car friendly. That was very important. Even though they had a modern high grip surface, the track's design, they tried to copy the 1997 World's track, and which was pretty neat. Like I said, the track was vintage car friendly, and everybody had a good time driving it. There were a lot of positive comments about the track, and some of them coming from myself. Again, I had an absolute fantastic time, despite, again, the efforts I put in the last few months towards this were definitely worth it. Okay, guys. Well, that's about it for today, and apologize for not getting this video out last week. So anyway, guys, had an amazing time. Would do it again in a heartbeat. Oh, one thing I would do is I would bring more cars next time. I definitely would like to run more classes. Only ran 2 classes. I should have at least ran 3, because I had some modern classes too. I should have had my B6 in that. They did have a 21.5 modern car class, and I should have did it. Regret not doing that. Because this was a 3-day event, plus 4 days if you count the practice day on Thursday, I had a lot of downtime just running 2 cars. So I would definitely remedy that next time. Definitely run more cars, run more classes next time. A car that's coming to my collection very soon will allow me to run another class at the next vintage race, and I'll run my modern car. That'll give me 4 classes already just with the purchase of the next car. There'll be more on that later as I get that car in my hands, that kit in my hands, hopefully next couple of weeks. Anyway, guys, well, there it is. I had just had a fantastic time, and man, I had so much fun. Anyway, guys, I will do the next one, and just had an amazing time. I can't gloat about it enough. If you didn't go to this thing, you missed out. Okay, guys, that's it. Mr. Breeze, and we will see you later. Awesome.